Bullit is king. Taking the lead here with a direct flare to the top left ER, activating taunt, cycling shocks accordingly. Reflare to the mid ER, activating taunt, cycling shocks accordingly. Hail Mary flare, final taunt. Boom! Goes the Dynamite. There is no stopping this madman. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Skull Army and friends. Skullcrusher here. It is Wednesday, March the 31st, 2021, day 3 of Warships Season 21 Protos. Skull Army, I thought we'd switch things up a little bit, show you my Captain Borealis account today, and on day 3, Bullit is absolutely dominating for me right now. As you can see, we are almost rank 17 on Captain Borealis with a very, very naked account. But what's making this possible is my maxed heavies. Not only my maxed heavies, but my Tick 4 gunboat energy, my Tick 4 bullet, and yes, that's right, a Tick 4 flare does make this move very, very smooth and not constantly having to worry about a reflare with a Tick 3, especially when you're going from that long flare from the beach to the top left ER. And of course, a Tick 1 Dr. Vitamin will get the job done. Skull Army and friends, it's crazy how effective Bullit has been for me. My log right now is looking 6-4 with 6 wins and 4 losses and 319 to 316. I just want to show you what Bullit is doing. And when I see this layout, I know what's going on here. I'm going up against another Bullit player, and the question is my bulleting better than your bulleting? And the attack strategy generally stays the same, just like that one. Boom goes the Dynamite. Bullit will always be coming out first here. Big shout out to Ava here, 307 to 252. Check this one out. This one was a little bit reversed here, but Bullit did come out. Those Dr. Vitamins are very, very speedy. If you do drop Dr. Vitamin with your heavies and a Bullit right off the bat there, they will run to the front line before the troops get there. I have lost many Dr. Vitamins by boom cannons, picking them off for whatever reason because they run to the very front before your troops take damage. But look at this, guys. Bullit just brings this down. This came down to Bullit in literally about 5 heavies. Skull Army and friends, let me know in the comments if you are rocking Pvt.Bullit right now with Dr. Vitamin and the heavy rush here. This was 313 to 230, guys. Once again, dominating with Pvt.Bullit. Pvt.Bullit coming out first on the mid of the ramp with the Dr. Vitamin and heavy. 7 boats of heavies coming out on the right side of the ramp. Direct flare to the top right ER. They're activating taunt, cycling our shocks accordingly. Direct reflare to the top mid ER, activating taunt, cycling our shocks accordingly with the direct Hail Mary flare to the final ER, and boom goes the Dynamite. Savage, Skull Army. Absolutely a savage. Now check this one out. It gets even better here. We got a depth here, 3:14 to 3 minutes and 8 seconds. This was huge, guys. I'm at that point now where I'm practically just going up against other Bullit players, especially on Captain Borealis. Check this one out, my friends. Once again, 3s are just absolutely dirty right now, so I wasn't expecting so many 3 ER players to actually have Bullit with their layouts looking as dirty as they are, but surprisingly, a fair amount of players actually do have Bullit. Nothing changed on this one. Bullit takes the lead. We flare the ERs one after the other, cycling our shocks and activating taunt as needed here. Boom goes the Dynamite. Bullit just completes this attack. You can try to do this with your heavies. 7 boats of heavies, 1 boat of Dr. Vitamin alone, but it is much, more difficult, Skull Army. I reassure you, it is much more difficult here. So we've got Amir Hussein Syed here, 307 to 243. Once again, King Bullet coming out to play here, dropping him in the middle of the ramp with my 7 boats of heavies and Dr. Vitamin on the right side of the ramp. Direct flare to the top left ER, activating taunt, drawing in those defenses, letting those heavies really starting to pack on that punch there. Reflaring the top mid ER, activating taunt, keeping those defenses distracted. Hail Mary flare to the final ER, and Bullet is pretty much the clutch for bringing down this last ER, especially with taunt, because 99% of the time I've got a Doom Cannon directly behind Bullet on that gap. Generally, where this mortar is where you are seeing a majority of the Doom Cannons, my friend. So Bullet is constantly pulling that Doom Cannon in with a taunt. And right over here, guys, we got my Chinese character friend, 3 minutes and 3 seconds to 257. Check this one out, my friends. A little bit different drop on this one. I think we did actually go from the far left side here. Oh no, we switched this one up completely. Yo, we did the delayed bullet drop. I don't even know how I feel about this one, but we went for it, and somehow we managed to get it. I'm not too sure about this delayed bullet drop, switching up taunt to energy drink and just going beast mode to that last ER, because I do need to make sure that I can utilize 3 energy drinks for this attack. And let's go back and watch that one more time, my friend. That was my boss fight against Andy, guys. I lost my first boss fight for 17 against Andy by 2 seconds here, but I do want to go back to my Chinese character friend. Check this one out, guys. Once again, this was the delayed bullet drop. Now, this is a strategy that I was thinking about depending on the positioning of the ERs here. And as you can see, we used 7 boats of heavies and Dr. Vitamin to take out 2 ERs, and it was a delayed drop of Bullet with 2 energy drinks. I think 3 energy drinks, 1 to boost him to get into position, and then 2 more to finish off the ER. But I have actually done that and failed. So I will actually show you a breezy on that one here. Where's my beach here? This was, I think, the first player that I wanted to test this one out on, and I got a little bit caught off guard with the amount of defenses that were picking off Bullet along the way to the ER. There's the delayed drop right there. As you can see, Bullet is just taking an absolute beating here, realizing that we need to use energy drink, using energy drink, going back, using another energy drink, and literally not having enough mustard in the bottle and fizzling out the end there. Insane, my friends. But what I'm getting at is Bullet is king. Bullet is king. Bullet is king. My Bullet is not even maxed right now, guys, but he is dominating at tick 4 with the heavy rush and Dr. Vitamin. Skull Army and friends, let me know in the comments how you are doing so far for Warships Season 21 Protos. We are officially on day 3. I will finish up the video by showing you the progress of Captain Borealis and Skullcrusher. As you can see, Captain Borealis hanging out at 26 right now, and Skullcrusher, guys, we got a long way to go here. Check this one out. And I am okay with this because, you know what, I wanted to stream this morning. Unfortunately, we were not able to, but we do have our bombas, or we are ready to collect our bombas on that account. So that is going to be happening very, very soon. But with Captain Borealis and the heavy rushing with a Bullet and Dr. Vitamin, guys, I'm having an absolute blast, and we are just dominating with it. My friends, do not forget to leave a like on today's video. If you are new and you are digging this content, crush that subscribe button, ring that bell, and yes, stay notified for when I go live and upload awesome Boom Beach content. My friends, we will officially be wrapping up the video. I think it's time to make like a Tom and cruise. Have a wonderful day, my friends. We'll catch you on the seas. Peace!